Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the Hitman Year 2 August roadmap for 2022. So I'm going to show you the roadmap itself, and I'm going to go through each thing that's coming out this month in more detail. I'll leave references on the screen so it's easier to follow along. If you want to follow along with the blog post though, I'll leave a link to that in the description. So starting from the very top, I'm going to show you the August roadmap itself. So we've got a lot of things going on really, mainly involving elusive targets. So we have 3 of them this month. We also have a new challenge involving in the Dartmoor Garden Show. We have some more featured contracts, as well as a new outfit and some changes to the elusive target arcade. So let's go into some of the more details. So starting from the very top of the blog, the Hitman 3 August roadmap has arrived. This month in Hitman 3 you will find new things to unlock, tweaks to elusive target arcade, flower-themed community-created contracts, and more. That's a bit of a mouthful. That's what she said. Let's take a closer look at what's to come in August. August 4th, a new elusive target arcade will arrive, but this time it's a bit different. We've mixed things up a bit to give more variety to elusive target arcade formula moving forward. Players will now see a mix of various elusive targets from all 3 games in each batch, meaning one batch will contain one elusive target from each Hitman game. We're now able to pick and choose from the full roster of available elusive targets to create more variety and themes. On August 4th, players will be able to play the Dyads and the Diabolicals elusive target arcades. I probably said that name wrong. The Dyads elusive target arcade will consist of the Duos, the Deceivers, the Procurers, and the Surgeons. So the Deceivers is from Hitman 1, the Procurers is from Hitman 3, and the Surgeons is also from Hitman 1, so I'm not sure where they got that from. If they want to count the Deceivers as a Hitman 2 elusive target, sure. I mean, technically it is, but they're still the Guru and the Congressman. In the Diabolicals, you'll take on the Serial Killer, the Heartbreaker, and Misty Ghoul, aka the Entertainer. If you don't own Hitman 1 or Hitman 2, don't worry, you can play all targets in the new elusive target arcades by just owning Hitman 3. When you complete one of the 2 new elusive target arcades, you'll unlock the Ruby Rude tracksuit. Get comfortable in this urban pink and black pattern tracksuit with the state-of-the-art white sneakers to match. Perfect for that casual hit. I've got to say, this is the most ugliest thing I've ever seen in the entire game history. It is absolutely hideous. It's not to my liking at all. Let me know your thoughts of this in the comments. I'm curious to know this. We have the pistol, we have the sniper rifle. I think that's all the Ruby Rude outfits, all related stuff we've got, but it's horrible. I don't like it at all. But next up, August 5th, elusive target, the Procurers Year 2 edition. So this is from tomorrow. Dinner is served. The Procurers are back in Dartmoor with their luxurious cuisine. Your 2 targets are Jack Rowe and Robert Burke. They travel the world as an iconic duo, the Procurers. They each have unique talents. One is a famous chef behind some of the world's most innovative cuisine. The other is an embalmer. Together they've forged an unusual bond and made some powerful enemies. That's where you come in. From August 5th, you'll have 10 days to make sure they serve their last supper. Bon appetit. Yeah, it's nothing really new. If you have never played this before, great. But if you have played this before, it's nothing going to be any kind of like... It's nothing to look forward to, let's put it that way. But that's coming from tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I might cover it, I might not cover it. We'll see. From the ugly to the absolutely beautiful, though, this is amazing. August 11th, the Dartmoor Garden Show plus Floral Baller is what's coming. We've added a new challenge with a beautiful new unlock on the Dartmoor Garden Show, and it's one of the florists will envy you for. Come prepared to the garden show with this beautifully floral decorated silenced handgun. If death was on show, this surely would be a winner. The Floral Baller will be yours to unlock on August 11th on the Dartmoor Garden Show. Free starter pack owners will be able to experience the garden show starting from August 11th through August 31st. What is the Dartmoor Garden Show? Well, this is a unique event in Dartmoor that you've never seen before. With bright skies above, 4 distinct gardens have been installed on the mansion grounds to showcase the pinnacle of horticultural excellence from around the world. Each garden has been curated by a world-class gardener that will present their best blooms to 3 judges, who you might recognise as familiar characters from the opening of the Burj Al Ghazali in Dubai. So this silver baller is absolutely amazing, but as we all know, engravings give us no tactical advantage whatsoever. But it is a very, very nice looking silver border. I'm going to adopt that immediately to all my loadouts once I unlock it. But it is very nice. Also coming the same day, August 11th, the location rotation comes to Colorado. An abandoned apricot farm in Arca, Colorado is your next destination on our free location rotation. With the Rocky Mountains as the backdrop, the hostile location is a front for the militia training camp. It's a tough one, so bring your A-game. Hitman 3 owners and free starter pack players can enjoy this location for 10 days starting August 11th. So you have that location available for free. Then the very next day we have some more content. So this is one we haven't seen in a while, and I actually mentioned this recently in a video about elusive targets. I was on about the Bangkok and how they never really show us the other elusive targets that are in Bangkok. So from August 12th, we have the Ex-Dictator. This is the one we haven't seen for a long time. I don't even think we had this in rotation for Hitman 2. So Richard Akwenzi and his wife are back in Bangkok starting August 12th for 10 days. Akwenzi, better known as the Ex-Dictator, and his wife, Inez, aka the Gold Digger, are at the Hitman Hotel in Bangkok. They're enjoying a casual stay at the hotel, conducting some shady meetings with former partners. They'll not expect you, so use this to your advantage and take them off guard. So there are two targets, and from what I remember, it was actually quite a tricky one, but now we've got more equipment and stuff like that, it could make things a lot more easier, especially with all the experience that we have now as well. So I don't expect this to be too difficult, but for new players it might be a little bit tricky, but that's why you subscribe to me, to make sure I guide you through it nice and easily. August 19th elusive target, the Chameleon Year 2 edition. It's time to find your best oops that wasn't me skills, because you're going to need them for this elusive target. The Chameleon is back in Colorado, where you'll need to identify him and make sure the entire thing looks like an accident. He's deep in hostile territory, so be prepared. Good luck. This is the elusive target where you have to kill him with a non-explosive accident kill. And he doesn't really move, and he's always in the house, so he can be a little bit of a tricky one, but it is definitely doable, and it is quite easy if you follow one of my guides as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover this as well, but we'll see what happens when it comes around to it. I'm going to be quite busy this month, currently learning, well, I haven't started yet, but I'm going to plan on trying to bash out learning how to drive a car, because I haven't got a driver's license yet, and I think it's about time I learned how to drive. And I wanted to do it as quickly as possible, so I'm trying to do the intensive courses and that, and I don't want to, it's just so I don't have much time off when it comes to making these videos. I'm going to try and work my schedule around it if I can. Last thing for coming out this month, August 25th, we have community featured contracts named Flower Power, which is the theme. It's time to find your inner florist and get creative once again. In these community created contracts, we're giving players the theme of Flower Power. How it is interpreted is up to the creators. How to get your contract featured can be based on a super creative briefing, a cool idea, or just a plain fun contract. But bear in mind, they have to be inspired by the theme Flower Power to be taken into consideration. So I expect a lot of these contracts are going to be taking place in the garden show. I think you can make some contracts on there, can't you? Yeah. I expect that to be a regular thing. Yeah, so we'll cover those if we can get to them. I usually do. So yeah, we've got plenty to look forward to this month, so that will cover the entire roadmap, but that pistol is definitely something that I'm looking forward to the most. So I'll be covering the elusive target arcade contracts first, and I'll be covering the elusive target tomorrow, and hopefully I can have some time off to take care of my driving and stuff like that. So that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video. I've actually updated these credits now, so big shout out to my Cycle Assassin members: Andrew Phillips, Bedry, Wandering Wendy B, Constantine Mueller, Mark Davis and Paul at Home. Become my top tier Cycle Assassin members, so if you subscribed and became a member back in July, your name should be on this list right now. So thank you for all becoming a member. I really do appreciate the ongoing support. I really do appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.